of all, Councillor Johnny Flynn. Paul, just to go to yourself, and we'll go around the table, but just their contributions and maybe the loss that they will be to local politics in Clare.
Oh yeah, I think look, number one, as we're skirting around the issue on time is one thing you have to acknowledge, that to contribute 50 years. We take the two lads, and Bill not far behind at 1985, I think was Bill elected for the first time. 1985. So that's a massive contribution. You know, that's noteworthy at this stage. All very different characters, maybe some similarities as well. PJ Kelly, the council chamber, or any council chamber, needs characters. How can I say this now without getting into trouble? The council chamber needs characters like PJ Kelly. It does. Now, it doesn't need 28 of them, that's for sure. But it does need. The democracy needs characters like that as well. So his contribution is, it's unquestionable. As I mentioned Bill before, and Tony did there as well. And Mace is in the same vein.
Yeah.
That thing, just doing the work, and you wouldn't be elected those 8 times or 7 times unless you were doing that. You know, you wouldn't be doing that. You wouldn't be getting back into that chamber every 5 years on a June. Johnny then as well. That was a shock. That's a shock, I have to say. I haven't said that. Then it's 20 years. You know, it's 204. I think 204. 20 years is a long. Tony, 92, 20 years at a rock this level. That's your. You start. Would it be, at that point you're starting to get a bit tired, maybe. I know Donald Carey. You might. 20 years. It's a kind of a yardstick. It's a kind of a yardstick in politics.
Brendan Daly, God rest him, used to say to me, "When the hunger goes, get out, because you won't be able to do it." You know, and he kept the hunger right up to the end. He'd be ringing about various issues and why they were making such a dog's dinner of them, you know. But I was shocked that Johnny Flynn has pulled out, and I think it's a big loss, a very big loss to Ennis and to the council generally. He's one of the ones that always impressed me, I must say. But then, to be fair, a lot of councillors impressed me in different ways too. And you know, PJ Kelly had the wonderful knack of saying a thing in a way that the reporter would write it down and report it. You know, and he would refer to it as his one-liner. And sometimes it was a little unfair to whoever was at the receiving end of it, but it was too good for the media not to cover it. And the other side of him, of course, is everyone around Lissy Casey and his general area who wanted anything was fully entitled to it and usually got it, because he did work really hard, really hard. And you'll find the common denominator with the fellows who are there forever is that they worked day and night, and sometimes that was possible because of what they were doing, you know, the job they had. They were meeting a lot of people, or it facilitated clear free time when they could do things.